Hello, thanks for staying with us. You may recall last year the city was working with a local production company on a television program that might go national, and if so, it would be good publicity for the city of Port St. Lucie. So we're going to find out about progress on that program. Joining us today is Joe Garofalo. Good to have you here. You are working with the production company. You also happen to be involved with the Treasure Coast International Film Festival. But the program that we talked about last year, Till Death Do Us Part, it's a TV show being shot in Port St. Lucie and in the area. And we're hoping to see it go national just to give us expose us to the rest of the world. How's that going? You've got a screening coming up.
Yes. By the way, thank you for having me. You're absolutely right. About a year ago, actually September last year, production began here locally for a series, a documentary series called Till Death Do Us Part, and the city worked with us, and we used a lot of locations and a lot of, I mean, Port St. Lucie is signatures all over this show. Finally completed, and it's getting into the position where it's going to be airing nationally. But before we go any further, we want to treat this, the community, to finally see what this whole ruckus was about, production ruckus. So everybody heard about it. They've seen clips about it. They're probably going to be able to see a little the coming attraction of it. And what you have now is an opportunity during the Treasure Coast International Film Festival, which is going to be running this October 1st through the 4th, which is next week, Thursday through Sunday. Well, the premiere opening night film is going to be the Till Death Do Us Part, and it's going to be unique because we're actually the company's actually going to make it available to the community for free.
Fantastic. So they get to see what this show is about that will bring their community to the world.
So you're finally going to see what the rest of the world is going to soon be able to see. So you're going to get the first peek. But it's very limited seating. It's at the Kaiser University on US 1, and you have to get tickets ahead of time. So what I would suggest, you call 772-708-1106 and reserve to get your tickets, because it's very, very, very limited. As it is now, it's going pretty quick. So I would suggest call as soon as you can, get your tickets. It's free. Bring the family. It's a family show. It is a subject matter of family-owned funeral business, so it does have that aspect of the business.
It's an intriguing concept for the show. Give us an idea of why this show is different from the others. What is it about?
Well,
besides just being about a funeral home.
Right. There's been shows like that. There's been funeral home shows. And for the most part, a lot of them, for lack of a better word, were a bit exploitive and exploited the gruesomeness and the graphic nature of the show.
But that's not what this is about.
That's not what this is about. This is about, yes, do you have the business in it, where you see some behind the scenes of the business? Yes. Very tastefully done, very carefully done. Most of the show really revolves around the family. The Conways, which are local, funeral-owned, family owns, multiple funeral homes, and it's about how they treat the people that go there, the families that go there, the survivors, and help them get through. And that's what the show's about: helping people find that new norm, helping people get through the grieving. And that's what's so different about this show. That's what's so redeeming about this show.
And this is a real family and a real working funeral home, and looking at the life of this family against the backdrop of the funeral home.
Which happen to have, what, 8 kids.
Very intriguing. I've seen little bits of it in the trailer, and it certainly is a fascinating show. Well, tell us the date and time and place again where people can come out and get for free, come see a screening of this program before it goes national. Okay.
Well, and it was the only time you'll be able to see it. It's going to be October 1st, which is Thursday. Doors open at 5:30. Screening starts promptly at 6. Cast members and everybody's and production companies they're all going to be there. You get to meet them. And however, it's at Kaiser University, I believe I mentioned.
On US 1.
On US 1. However, please call 772-708-1106 if you want to get your tickets. Once they're gone, they're gone. Especially when it's free, they go fairly quick.
Well, great. Sounds like a lot of success heading your way, and hopefully let the rest of the world keep learning about Port St. Lucie.
Absolutely.
Even if it is through an unusual television program, but
Absolutely.
it is tastefully done.
Come for Till Death's Do Us Part and stay for the rest of the festival.
Enjoy the rest of the festival with it.
There you go.
Joe Garofalo, good to have you here. Appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you. And we'll be back shortly, so stay with us.